well. A little bit warmer today. Right, so we're going to start. If you can have your feet facing forward, hip width apart, relaxing your shoulders and your arms. Let's do our roll down. So here we go. We're going to do 4 roll downs. Let's breathe in. Nod your chin to your chest and slowly roll down. Abs nice and tight and engaged. Relaxing your arms, relaxing your shoulders. Feel that stretch behind your legs and your hamstrings. And let's slowly roll up. Nice, slow control. Let's breathe in. Relax your shoulders, chin on your chest. Floppy arms, just relax right from your shoulders all the way down to your fingertips. Hold it here, breathe in. And slowly come up, chin on chest. Rolling up slowly till we're up nice and tall. We're going to do 2 more. Let's breathe in. Nod your chin to your chest. And roll down. Just relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your arms, and let's slowly come up. Our last one, we're going to hold it down, so let's breathe in, nod your chin to your chest, and let's roll down. Just relaxing your shoulders, hang here like a floppy ragdoll, chin on your chest, scoop up your tummy, and give me little pulses. 8, 7, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, hold it here, breathe in and slowly come up. As you come up, put your fingertips behind your neck. Right, let's do our cervical nod. So let's breathe in and nod your chin to your chest, looking down at the floor. And now just your neck is moving, looking up at the ceiling. Let's look down at the floor, keep your elbows nice, wide and open. And let's look up at the ceiling. Last time, let's breathe in. And exhale, look up at the ceiling. And into a natural neck position and arms down. We're going to do arms. We're going to lift up 4 times. So lifting your arms up towards the ceiling. Let's breathe in and down. Nice control. No floppy arms. We're going to do 2 more. And out. And our last one. Now we're going to do 4 where we add in our calves. So let's lift up as we lift. Lift your heels off the floor, warming up our ankles, warming up our calves. We're going to do 3 more. 2 more. And our last one. Now for the next 4, we're going to slow it down. So we're going to give us 2 arms. So we're going to go breathe in, and exhale all the way down. But the same with your heels coming off the floor. Small lift, lift all the way, and then exhale down. So let's put it together. So let's breathe in, and all the way down. Again, let's breathe in, all the way up, and exhale and down. Here we go. Let's breathe in, and all the way down. So your heels are lifting twice, in, and excellent all the way down. We're going to change the position of our feet. So heels together, toes apart, arms up and around to the side. So just arms for now. We're going to do 4 of these and exhale down. Let's do 3 more. So in this position that you should feel that your glutes are activated. You're up nice and tall, spine stacked. This is our last one. Right, now we're going to add our calf raise, our heel lifts. So let's breathe in and exhale down. We're going to do 2 more. This is our last one. And then we're going to do the same. Let's do 2 lifts with the arms and with the heels. So let's breathe in, and all the way down. Let's do that again 3 more times. In, and down. 2 more. Let's breathe in, and our last one. In, and all the way down. Excellent. I want our feet back, facing forward, but this time a little bit wider. I'm warming up. Right, we're going to take our arms out into a T. We want to bend our knees slightly. We're going to warm up our external obliques. So knees bent, soft, keeping soft knees throughout the exercise. Hips facing forward, arms out in a T, and let's go over to the side. Let's breathe in, working from your waist only. So from your external obliques only, let's stretch over to the side. Breathing in as we stretch, and exhale to return. So you don't bend your knees anymore, you've locked them there, they stay, and you just work from your waist. We're going to do 2 more, one each side, and our last one. Right, now let's go over to that one side and hold our position, hold that stretch, feel that stretch right in your external obliques, and give me just very little pulses, small pulses. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, hold it here, and let's go back to our T, over to the other side. Holding it here, and little pulses, 8, 7, 2, hold it here, take your arms out into a T, and all I want you to do is just straighten your legs now so they're locked, and you're up nice and tall, feet facing forward, right back. This time, when you go over, we're going to look behind and take that arm behind, so not over to the side. So here we go, let's look over to the side and back. Look over that shoulder, push your hand right back. Let's breathe in and out. So we haven't bent our knees with this one. Your legs are locked, knees are locked, and we're stretching over to the side, looking over your shoulder, and pushing that hand right behind you. We're going to do 4 more. 4. We're going to do 2 more. And our last one. Hold your arms out and exhale and down. Excellent. I want your feet back facing forward, hip width apart. We're going to go into balance, so your shoulders and your neck should feel nice and warm. Let's warm up our legs. So feet are facing forward, hip width apart. If you need to hold onto something, we're going into balance. So when you take your leg out to the side, you want to try and keep your body in a perfectly straight line. You don't want to lean over to the side as we balance. And for now, we're going to alternate. Right, so here we go. Let's take a breath in. Relax shoulders, keep that spine up nice and tall. Your toes should be in alignment still. Hold it here for a breath and down. Let's breathe in over to the other side. Right, holding it here, breathe in and down. Let's breathe in and out. Holding it here. Let's breathe in and lift. Hold it. Right, the balance comes on the hold. And exhale, lift. Hold it here. Keep that body in a perfectly straight line. We've got 2 to go, 1 each side, up nice and tall, and down. And our last one, hold it here, and down. Right, let's work on our one leg, one side only. Let's breathe in, and lift up and hold that lift. So your toes are still in alignment. You're not turning your hip out to the side, hips facing forward, right up tall, abs tight, little pulses lift. Feel it here in your outer thigh. 4, 3, 2. Let's go down and up without touching the floor and lift unless you need for balance. We're going to do 4 more. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. And this is our last one. Hold that lift. Breathe in and down we go. Let's do the other side. Let's breathe in and exhale to lift. Holding it here. Right, little pulses and lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Let's go down and up. We're going to do 4 more. You're keeping this leg locked. It's not bent. It's not about how high you lift. Let's hold that lift. Hold it there. And down you go. You should feel a little bit warmer over here. Right, we're going to take one foot forward, one behind. Your leg behind, that leg is on its toes facing forward. We're going to do knee lifts, nice slow knee lifts for now. You can add your arms. So we're going to inhale and lift that back leg up into a knee lift. Take it right behind and bring me a knee lift back up forward. Right, staying on the one side, we're going to do 8 slow, 2 sets double time. Let's warm up our quads, let's warm up our hamstrings. Right, here we go. Let's breathe in and lift. Breathe in. 4 to go. We've got 2 to go. Right, double time and let's go for 8 more. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Feet together. Let's swap over legs. Feeling a little bit warmer. Those quads warm. How was your balance there? Right, let's go again. So we've swapped sides, nice and slow for 8. Breathe in and we're going to do 4 more. Right, are we ready? Double time for 2 sets and 8 to go. 4 more. And feet together. Excellent. Well done. That should have your heart rate going a little bit. Quads warm. Right, we're going to go into some squats today. We want our toes facing forward, wider than our hips. If you've got knee problems, you can take your feet out into a V shape and you're going to go straight down and a little squeeze. So depending on your knees, it's how far you go down. So rather work your glutes then. So a little bend and a big squeeze of the glutes. Okay, your bum cheeks. If not, we're going to push our glutes right out. So no knees over toes. We're going to do 8, hold, and then pulse. Here we go. Let's push right back. Let's breathe in and squeeze and lift. Squeeze your glutes. We're doing 4 more. 2 to go. This is our last one. Let's go down and hold. Hold your squat. Watch that your knees are not over your toes. If they are, you need to push right back with your glutes and little pulses. 8, 7. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Breathe in and let's stand up. Excellent. All right, you should be feeling much warmer. We're going to go back to balance. So we're going to stick on the one side and we're going to use our arms out into a T. So if you want to watch me here first, we're going to inhale and exhale, lift one leg. So same hand that goes with the leg that's out to the side. Extend it, we're going to breathe in and we're going to take that arm over. Hold it here and we're going to return back and down. We're going to do the same leg. We're going to do 4 slow and then I'm just going to add a modification. So give me 4 of these together. Right, here we go. Let's breathe in. Exhale, lift. Hold it here. Get your balance. Now rotate over to the side. Hold it here for a breath. Keep that leg where it is. Return. And down you go. How did that feel? Let's do that again. Let's breathe in. That leg stays exactly where it is. You're only rotating. Upper body, hold it there. Return. And down. We're going to do 2 more. Let's breathe in. Exhale, lift. Hold it here. Rotate. Give me a breath in to hold. Exhale. And down. 1 more. Let's breathe in. Hold it here. Let's rotate upper body. Your leg stays where it is. Let's return. And down. Same leg, same side. This time we're going to do 4 arm rotations, or rotating over. Our leg stays where it is without a break in the middle. So let's get into our starting position. Let's breathe in and exhale, lift. Now we're going to hold it here. Let's breathe in and exhale. Hold it here and return. We're now putting that leg down. Let's rotate again. Let's twist. 2 more. Hold it there. And our last one. Return. Now we can hold and leg down. Right, we're going to do it on the other side. So, 4 slow. Here we go. Let's breathe in. Exhale, lift. Hold it here for a breath. And let's twist over to that side. Hold it there. Return. And down. Here we go. Let's do it again. Exhale, lift. Holding it here. Let's rotate. Hold that there. And down. Right, let's breathe in. Hold it here. Let's go over to the side. Holding it there. Right, this is our last one. Exhale to lift. Hold it here. Return. And down we go. Right, we're going to do our 4 without having a break in between. So let's breathe in. Let's lift up. Right, hold it here and rotate. Give me a breath in to hold. And return. And again. Hold it here. How's that planted leg feeling? How's that arm? It's all by itself. Keeping it up. Let's hold it here. Breathe in. And down we go. Excellent. We're going to go back to squats. We're going to alternate for 8. So you're going to give me a squat. We're going to breathe in. And as we lift, leg out to the side. Then you're going to alternate. So if you're doing these ones, you're going to lift. And you're going to give me a little kick out to the side. Just a small little lift and out to the side. It's about the balance. It's not right, sorry about that. Right, here we go. We're going to squat and do a side leg lift, alternating sides. And here we go. Give me a breath in and out. Let's breathe in, other side, and out. Here we go. And out. Let's breathe in. The washing's finished. One more each way. And our last one. And out. Excellent. We're now going to focus on the one side. Do 8 on the one side and then do 8 on the other side. So we're not alternating. On our 8th one, as we squat and lift, I want you to hold that lift. So I want you to hold that control and that balance. You definitely should be warm. I'm nice and warm now. Right, here we go. Let's just squat, same side for 8. Here we go. Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in. We've got 4 to go. Right, remember this next one. Let's hold it up for 8 counts. And lift and hold. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and well done. Take a bit of a break. That's excellent. Now we're going to do the other side. 8th one, lift up and hold that control. And here we go. Let's breathe in and lift. We're just going to do 4 more. Two more. And our last one. Hold that control, lift for 8 and hold 2. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and well done. Excellent. We finished with our squats and our balance. Well, actually one more balance. We're going to step on one leg, but today I want you to take your leg out to the side. We're going to close our eyes and balance for 30 seconds with our eyes closed and the other side. So if you Know that your balance isn't good. Make sure that you've got something around you to hold. If you really struggle with your balance, just hold that position for 30 seconds with your eyes open. Okay, we don't want you falling at home. Right, so I'm going to time 30 seconds on one side, and then we'll transition over to the other side. It will be always easier to do it without the mat, on tiles. Right, here we go. Let's breathe in and exhale. Lift one leg, close your eyes, and let's see how long we can balance for. Working our brain here. Right, let's stop and let's go over to the other side. How many times did you have to tap the floor? Right, let's do the other side. Let's breathe in and exhale and lift. Five seconds to go. And we are done. Well done for that. It's a very good exercise to do every day. Very good for your brain. If you think about it, your eyesight has a lot to do with your balance. So take away your eyesight and your brain's got to work really hard, and it helps you to quicken your reflexes. So it's really good. Just 1 minute a day would be awesome. Right, so we're going to go down onto the floor. We're going to do our spine stretch forward and our half roll back, and then we'll take it from there. Right, with our spine stretch forward, we want our legs to be mat width apart, feet are flexed, we're up nice and tall, perfectly straight, arms are up shoulder height. So pretend that someone is pulling your spine right up to the ceiling, and let's curve it to a C shape facing forward. If you know that your hamstrings are tight, let's bend our knees slightly and eliminate the hamstrings, but get that beautiful spine stretch forward. So let's breathe in, nod your chin to your chest, take your fingertips to the floor, and now let's lengthen forward. Hold that stretch forward and slowly return, straightening up your back, one vertebra at a time. And my girl, let's breathe in, nod your chin to your chest, fingertips to the floor, let's lengthen forward, hold it here, and straighten up. Right, let's breathe in, chin on chest, aim your nose at your belly button as you curve your spine forward, fingertips to the floor, keep those feet flexed, stretching into those hamstrings as well. And our last one, we're going to hold it there. Nod your chin to your chest. Let's stretch forward and hold that stretch. Pull in your abs, get a deeper stretch. Hold it here, and little pulses push forward. We've got 4 to go. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here, and slowly straighten up your back. Excellent. Right. We're going to go into our half roll back. We're not going all the way back today, so it doesn't matter where you sit on your mat. So your feet are facing forward, feet, knees are hip width apart, and once again your back is up nice and tall. When you roll back, don't open your knees, keep them up nice and tall. Let's breathe in, nod your chin to your chest, curve your spine. Hold that curvature, breathe in, and let's straighten up. Right, let's breathe in, nod your chin to your chest. Holding it here, and straighten up. Chin on chest, hold it here. We've got 2 more, chin on chest, curve your spine, holding it here, breathe in, and lift. Our last one, we're going to hold that position. Let's breathe in, nod your chin to your chest, keep those knees up, don't open them, hold it here, chin on chest. Now let's breathe in and little pulses. And I go 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here, breathe in, and straighten up your back. Excellent. Right, we're going to lie back down, have something to drink. All right, we're going to go into abs. We're going to do leg slides today. So you might want to position your mat. I'm going to take my feet onto the tile so that it's a little bit slippery, that it can slide. You might want to, if you've got Pilates shoes on, you might want to take them off, just so that your foot, your heel slides on the floor. Right, first we're just going to start with our chest lifts. Right, so what I want you to do is make sure that you've got your feet and your knees hip width apart, interlacing your fingers behind your neck, elbows stay open. Let's come up into our chest lift. So let's breathe in and nod your chin to your chest. We're going to hold it here for a breath in and down. Let's breathe in and out. Hold your chest lift for a breath. Breathing in. Hold it here. Right, last slow one. Holding it here. And down. Right movement on breath. Let's breathe in and exhale, lift. Hello, my sweetheart. 4 to go. And my love. We've got 2 more. This is our last one. Let's hold our chest lift. Keep those elbows open, chin on your chest. Right, hold it here. And little chest lift pulses. 8. Hold those abs nice and tight. 4 more. 3, 2. Hold it here. Breath in and head down. Excellent. So let's either take your shoes, socks off at the end of your mat. I'll take my shoes off. Right. So for now, we're going to inhale and we're going to exhale to lift and hold our chest lift. We're going to slide one leg down and then lift that heel and lift it up. Other side, we're going to breathe in to slide and exhale. We're working abs, so focus on your abs here. Abs nice and tight and engaged. We're going to alternate for 8 up in a chest lift. Okay, are we good to go? Right, let's come up into our chest lift. Let's breathe in and exhale, lift up into your chest lift first. Right, let's slide our heel down. Let's breathe in and exhale. Next one. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. Are you holding your chest lift? Are your abs engaged? 4 more. Breathing in. Are your heels touching the floor? You want them to touch the floor. You don't want to do your heels, that they're still in the air. And our last one, breathing in, slide your heels right up and chest lift down. Excellent. I want us to do it without our chest lift. So arms at your side, right, abs tight and engaged, and I want us to do it without our chest lift. So we're going to breathe in and we're going to exhale to lift. Sorry. Right, so let's relax down, head stays on the floor. Right, and here we go. Let's breathe in, slide down, and exhale. Focusing on your core, on your abs. Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in. Breathe in, holding those abs really nice and tight. 4 more. Let's breathe in, sliding down. Heel is on the floor, it's not in the air. Relaxing your upper body, your shoulders, your neck. Focusing on your abs, our last one. And exhale. And excellent. What I'd like us to do is to put our feet together, knees together. As we come up into our chest lift, we're going to hold our chest lift. I want you to open one knee out to the side and return. We're doing knee drops. Other knee out to the side. And return. We're doing it up in a chest lift first, then we'll do it when we're lying down with our head on the floor. The key here is to watch that your leg that's planted, that's not moving, doesn't move at all. It's not moving or tilting over to the side, holding that hip really firm and tight, control, and lowering the other knee to the side. It's a controlled movement, you're not just flopping your leg over to the side. Right, here we go into our chest lift first. Let's breathe in and exhale, lift up into our chest lift. Here we go with the one leg. Let's breathe in and exhale to return. Watch that this leg isn't moving and return. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. Keeping your chest lift, elbows open. Watching that that other knee or leg is not moving at all. It's with control. Maybe it's an ab exercise. Last one. Holding it here. Breath in and chest down. Chest lift down. Right, let's put our hands at our side, head on the floor. With control, let's lower one leg to the side, holding those abs tight, and lift. Let's breathe in. Holding tight. Last one. Let's breathe in. We've got 4 to go. Chris. Did I just do? And our last one. And exhale. Well done. Right, we're now going to do a knee lift. Every time we come up into a chest lift, actually we're going to come up into our chest lift first, hold our chest lift, and we're going to alternate by lifting one leg up at a time. Right, alternating. Let's breathe in and exhale to lift. Hold your chest lift. Right, here we go. Let's breathe in, pop it down. Let's breathe in. So we're holding our chest lift and we're just alternating, lifting one leg up into tabletop and down. We're going to do one more each way. And our last one. And exhale, chest lift down. Excellent. Hands at your side. We're now going to do it without our chest lift, with our head on our floor. Let's breathe in and down. Holding those abs really tight. Four to go. 4, 3, 2. This is our last one. And excellent. Right, we're going to go up into a tabletop position. And we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to come up into our chest lift, and we're going to tap one foot on the floor and lift, keeping the other leg in a tabletop position. If it's too difficult to have both legs up in tabletop, please repeat the exercise we did here, where you always have one foot on the floor and alternating. Right, so let's go up into our tabletop position. Let's come up into our chest lift. Let's breathe in, exhale to lift. And here we go. Let's do a heel tap or foot tap and lift. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and our last one. Hold it here, breath in, head down, and legs down. Right, that is the safe option where we are in a chest lift. So we're now going to do it without our chest lift. It's getting a little harder here, holding your abs really tight, and we're going to do a heel drop or a foot drop onto the mat. You're going to work harder with your core, with your head on the floor, but you've got to hold those abs really tight to support your back. If you've got back problems, rather come up into your chest lift and work it from here, or safer, as I said, both feet on the floor and work from here, or a little harder, work from here, head on the floor. Okay, so both legs are up in tabletop, your head is rested on the floor, relax your neck and shoulders, abs tight, let's tap the floor, let's breathe in, let's breathe in. Hold those abs tight, engaged, supporting your back. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2. This is our last one. Hold it here and bring your knees to your chest. Excellent. I want us to focus. 8 on the one side, 8 on the other side. We're going to do it in the chest lift first, and then we'll do it without our chest lift. So let's hold our tabletop. So remember, all the modifications that I've given you, apply them to how you're feeling at the moment. Let's breathe in and lift. Right, just the one leg for 8. Let's breathe in. Keep that other leg in tabletop. We've got 4 to go. 4, 3, 2. Our last one. Remember, it's a hip movement. We're not just closing the gap Here, we're moving from the hip. The angle of your leg stays the same. So we're doing the other side now. Keeping your elbows open, keeping your chest lift. We've got 4 to go. 4, 3, 2. This is our last one. Hold it there, and down we go. Right. We're now going to do the same thing with our head on the floor. So arms rested at your side. Up in tabletop, hold those abs really tight. Remember, you can come up into a chest lift to make it a bit easier. Or from here, you're doing 8 on the one side and 8 on the other side. How are those quads feeling? You'll also be feeling those and movement into the hips. So let's lift up in a tabletop. Your head is rested on the floor. Abs tight and engaged. Here we go. Let's breathe in. We've got 4 to go. 4, 3. This is our last one. Let's do the other side. Let's breathe in. How are you guys feeling? How are your abs feeling? 4 to go. 4, 3. Move from the hips. Don't close that gap with your heel to your hamstrings, and take a break. Right, this time we're going to start up in our third position, legs up towards the ceiling. Right, once again, if you need to have one foot on the floor, you're going to come up with one leg. For me, for this position, you need to stay on the one side. You're going to give me 4 on the one side. So tapping the floor, heel drop, straight leg lift, and then 4 on the other side. So that's the safe option because always one leg is on the floor. If you can, we're going to take both legs up, but here we're going to alternate legs. Right, so let's come up into our chest lift. Let's breathe in and exhale to lift. Here we go. Let's breathe in and lift. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. Nice control. Breathing in. Right, we've got 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, and our last one. Excellent. Head down and legs down. Excellent. So we're going to do it again, but this time with our head on the floor, arms at your side. Remember, if you are doing the safe option, keep your head on the floor one leg at a time. You're going to stay here. If you can, we're going to have both legs up, alternating. Abs tight, shoulders relaxed, and here we go. Let's breathe in and lift. Breathe in. We want to protect our spine, so you're going to hold those abs really tight. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and this is our last one. And hug your knees to your chest. Excellent. Right, we're going to do 8 on the one side and 8 on the other side. Right, with our head on the floor, let's arms on the floor, and here we go. 8 on the one side. Let's breathe in and lift. Hold those abs tight. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2. How are we doing? This is our last one. On this side, let's go 8 on the other side. Let's breathe in. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2. This is our last one. Excellent. Well done. Hug your knees to your chest. Right, we've worked a lot of outer thigh this morning. We're going to work our inner thigh. So a safe option for inner thigh, feet and knees are together, head relaxed on the floor. You're going to open and close your knees here, working inner thigh. If you can take both legs up to the ceiling, from here we're going to open and close our legs. Okay, so choose your position, head is relaxed on the floor, arms at your side, and here we go. Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in. Nice control. Don't just let those legs fall to the floor. We've got 4 to go. 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold our legs open. So if you are doing long lever legs, you're holding it here. If not, your knees are open. But if your legs are out, we can flex and point our toes. If your feet are flat on the floor, you're not going to be able to do this. 2 more. Right, let's roll our ankles. 3, 2, and 1. Change direction. 3, 2, and 1. And little pulses. And 8, 7. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Lift your legs up to the ceiling. Bend your knees and give yourself a hug. Well done. Right, we're going to go into our pelvic press, pelvic tilt. So I want you to have your feet and your knees hip width apart, relaxing your arms at your side. Remember, with our pelvic tilt, we tilt our pelvis so that we flatten our back onto the mat, and then we slowly start to peel our spine off the mat. You don't want to overload your neck, just relaxing your shoulders, your arms, neck. We're going to hold it here for a breath, and then we're going to slowly put one vertebra back onto the floor at a time. Right, are we good to go? All right, let's breathe in, tilt your pelvis, squeeze your glutes, and slowly start to peel your back off the mat. Holding it here, breathe in, and let's slowly come down. Let's breathe in, tilt, squeeze, and peel. Hold that lift, and slowly down. Let's breathe in, tilt your pelvis, squeeze your glutes, and lift. Holding it here, and down. This is our last one. Let's breathe in, tilt your pelvis, squeeze your glutes, lift up into your shoulder bridge, and let's hold the shoulder bridge. Holding it here, relaxing your neck and shoulders, and give me little glute pulses, and squeeze, squeeze. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it there, squeeze, and let's slowly come down. Excellent. With our next one, we're going to hold our position of our shoulder bridge. When we're in our shoulder bridge, you're going to give me one leg extension, put your foot back down, breathing in other leg, exhale, pop it down. You want your knees to be in alignment. That's how high you're lifting that leg. So arms at your side, head rested on the floor, relaxing your neck and shoulders. Let's breathe in, tilt your pelvis, squeeze your glutes, and lift up into your shoulder bridge. Right, here we go. Let's lift one leg. Let's breathe in and pop it down. Breathing in as we lengthen. Your knees are in alignment with each other. Other side. Let's breathe in. We've got 4 to go. 4, 3, 2. This is our last one. Hold your shoulder bridge, and let's come down with control. Excellent. We're going to change it up. This time we're going to lift our leg right up to the ceiling and then pop it down. So not at a 45-degree angle, right up to the ceiling. Right, 8 of those. And here we go. Let's breathe in, tilt your pelvis, squeeze your glutes, lift up into your shoulder bridge. Relaxing your neck and shoulders, and here we go. Let's breathe in. Don't drop your hips or your glutes as you're lifting. Keep them up. Try and straighten your leg up straight to the ceiling. Relaxing your neck and shoulders. Abs are tight. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2. This is our last one. Foot flat on the floor, and let's slowly come down. Excellent. We've got 2 more to go. The next one, we're going to bring our knee into our chest. Pop our foot down, knee into our chest, pop our foot down for 8. Right, here we go again, relaxing your shoulders, your arms, your neck. Let's breathe in, tilt your pelvis, squeeze your glutes, lift up into your shoulder bridge. And here we go. Let's breathe in and down. Don't drop those hips and glutes, keeping them up in that shoulder bridge. And just adding a modification. Nice slow control. It's not about the speed. Hello, my sweetheart. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2. This is our last one. Foot down, and let's slowly roll down. Excellent. With the next one, our last modification, I want you to have your feet and your knees glued together. If this is too much on your knees, you are more than welcome to go back into your alignment, which is feet and knees hip width apart. So see how it feels with your knees. We're going to lift up, hold our shoulder bridge, and we're going to open and close our knees only. We're not dropping our hips or glutes. Right, let's relax our arms. Let's breathe in, tilt your pelvis, squeeze your glutes, lift up into your shoulder bridge. Right, let's open our knees and close. So keeping those glutes up, hips up, let's breathe in. If it's too much for your knees, open your legs wider. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, just 2 more. Your glutes should be activated nicely. Lift up those hips and glutes. Hold it here and little pulses. 8, 7, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Push your knees together and slowly come down. Excellent. Hug your knees to your chest. Brilliant. Right, we're going to move on to our tummies. We're going to work lower back and then do our planks. Right, so let's go on to our tummy. Right, with lower back, we're going to do our basic back extensions today. So arms at your side, your legs are hip width apart. Alright, so legs are hip width apart, arms at your side. You're going to keep your nose aimed at the floor. We're not looking forward, it's not a neck exercise. So keep your nose aimed at the floor. So what I'd like us to do is to do 3 just upper body. Then we're going to do 3 just lifting your legs, not your upper body, keeping your nose on the floor. Then we're going to add it where we do lift 3 arms and legs together. Then we're going to do 3 where we add an arm lift, and then 3 where we add an arm lift and a hand squeeze together. Okay, so we'll be progressing, getting a little bit harder as we go along. So arms at your side for now, just upper body, keeping your feet on the floor. Abs tight, so try and pull your abs off the floor, squeezing those glutes. Let's breathe in and exhale and lift. Looking at the floor, breathe in and down. Let's breathe in and just lift your upper body, keeping those legs and hands on the floor and down. This is our last one, just with the upper body. Hold it here and down. Now keep your nose on the floor. Now just lift legs, abs tight from the hips, and lift and down. Abs tight, glutes tight, lift, hold it here and down. Our last one, just with legs and lift. Hold it here. Right now I want you to lift upper body and lower body. Here we go, hands still on the floor. Exhale and lift. Abs tight, glutes tight, and down. Let's breathe in. Exhale to lift. Hold it here. Our last one. Holding it here. Right, now with the next 3, let's lift our arms up to the ceiling. Let's breathe in, exhale, lift, upper body, lower body, arms right up and down. Let's breathe in and exhale, lift. Hold it here. And our last one. Exhale, lift. Right, now that you've got the gist, the next one, you're going to lift your arms, but I want you to push your shoulder blades together. So pushing your hands together. So up, shoulders back, and squeeze together. 3 of those. Let's breathe in. Let's exhale, lift. Arms up, push your shoulder blades together, and down. So we're working upper body, up, lower back, and upper back. Let's breathe in, lift, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and down. And our last one. Exhale, lift, push your shoulder blades together, hands together, and down we go. You can come back into your child's pose, and let's stretch it out. Right, let's challenge ourselves today. We're going to do plank We're going to do 1 minute and then we're going to do another minute. All right. I know with Cindy's challenge, you should be stronger. So we're going to go into our hand plank. If you can't do a hand plank, remember you can always revert to an elbow, but remember, shoulder width apart, we don't interlace our fingers, we keep them shoulder width apart, elbows in line with shoulders if you're doing elbow, or hands, your wrists are in line with your shoulders. We're on our knees, taking one leg back, then the other, and we want our wrists in line with our shoulders. Right, so we're going to go for a minute, have some nice good thoughts. Right, are we good to go? Time starts now into our 1 minute hand plank. Push those heels right back. You want a perfectly straight line, shoulders, hips, ankles. We don't want Mount Everest, we want Table Mountain. Let's hold it here. Nice deep breaths in and out. Down here. You're my good girl. Okay. Well, we're already halfway. Seconds to go. We're nearly there with 10 seconds. 3, 2, and you've done 1 minute. Well done, you can stretch it out. Excellent. Right, for our next plank, what I'd like you to do is do a pull in, bringing your knee into your chest. It is a bit difficult when you're on your elbows. So if you're on your elbows, what I'd like you to do is just do a tap to the side, back, tap to the side, and back. Because it's difficult to do a pull in because there's not much room to bring your knee into your chest. So that's your modification if you're on your elbows. If you're on your hands, let's do a pull in. Slow, controlled, bring your knee into your chest without moving any part of your back. Keep your back where it is and just bring your knee into your chest. Right, 1 minute. Right, time starts right now. Let's take those legs back. Right, without moving anything, let's just bring your knee into your chest. How are we doing? We're nearly there. We're past halfway now. Just 15 seconds to go. 5 more seconds. Hold it here and down we go. Stretch it out. Well done. We're going to stretch. Today's stretch, we're going to do it on your knees. If you can't be on your knees, you're more than welcome to stand up and do it from there. So just on our knees, take your arms over, out to the side, and then stretch it over. Let's take it out, over to the other side. What I want you to do with the next one, take your arms slightly behind, look behind that shoulder. Out, over to the other side. Out to the side. Interlace your fingers and stretch right up. Try and stretch as high as you can. We're going to take these arms behind us, stretching into your shoulders and head right back. Bring those hands forward, interlace your fingers, and then push your palms right out, chin on your chest, and open up your upper back. Let's go over to the one side. back to center, over to the other side. Back to center. We're going to release our fingers, roll your wrists. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do that again. Other way, direction. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to flex, hyperflex, flex, hyperflex, and arms down. Let's roll our shoulders back for 3, 2, and 1. Let's change direction. 3, 2. We're going to lift our shoulders up to our ears and gently pop them down. Let's breathe in. And our last one. We're going to look at the floor. Can you go around? Put some open frame. Let's look up at the ceiling. Let's look down at the floor. Up at the ceiling. We're going to put our hands on the floor and you're going to give me a cat stretch. So a cow stretch at the moment, chin out, glutes out. Now give me a cat stretch. Tuck your chin in. And again. Right, tuck your toes in. We're going to shoot our heels right back, keeping your hands where they are. Push right back. Please bend one knee, so we're stretching to the other hamstring. Let me change, so show this side, other side. Right, straighten both legs. We're going to open our feet slightly wider, walk our hands to our ankles. Try and push your head through your legs. Forehead over to the one knee, and now forehead over to the other knee. Relaxing your shoulders, your arms at center, chin on chest, and roll up slowly. Staying nice and tall. I want you to take a nice deep breath in and breathe it out. I want you to slow your breath down, so give me 4 breaths. Let's breathe in, and give me 1 breath out. Longer breaths, 3 breaths. Let's breathe in, and a last long breath out. 2 deep breaths in, filling your lungs. Let's breathe in, breathe it all out. Now on your tippy toes, with 1 long last breath, fill your lungs. Have a big breathe in, and breathe it out. Feet together, hands together. Give yourself a hand. Well done, everyone. Have an awesome day. We'll see you next week.